And he's able to get back on the back wheel of Tommy really quick, and that, I think that's
the crowd howling as they emerge into the arena.
One lap!
And 1 lap to go. We're on the Brabham Straight. Here comes Hopkins trying to take the tight line as they go down into Pelican Bend. Tommy Hill moves across to defend it.
I'll tell you what, this is blokes racing this. This is bloke stuff this now. It's the biggest man that's going to take this.
Into Druids Hill Bend. Hopkins looks to go round the outside.
Surtees, he'll definitely look at Surtees. Hopkins, he's been strong there.
Because he's been, he's going for the wide line to get a good kick out onto the Cooper Straight.
Tommy has to defend. He's got to give him the long way round.
Hopkins gets a terrific drive out of that bend, and he's forced his way through, going into Surtees, inches between front and rear wheel. Tommy Hill guides and tries to get the drive out of Surtees, but Hopkins has got the move.
Watch Tommy now. Tommy's really
drop. He's got to make a move as we go down now. Pilgrim's Drop into Hawthorns. Tommy takes that narrow line and levers his way back in front of Hopkins, but now he's got to keep in front of him as Hopkins comes underneath him into Westfield, and he forces Tommy to give as they drop down into Dingle Dell. Tommy Hill takes another drive up the inside into the Sheen Curve. What heroic racing! Tommy's wide and Sheen Curve. He pulls it back across. It's going to go down to the finishing line.
It's the last corner, Jack.
We're heading down now towards Clearways.
I can't believe this.
John Hopkins moves over to try and get a tight line. He did this to Tommy last time out. He moves across. Tommy cuts back and dives in. Hopkins has gone in too deep. They go for the line. Is it going to be him? Is it going to be Hopkins? And they cross the line. It's Hill. It's Hill by 6 thousandths of a second. Tommy Hill is the British Superbike champion by 6 thousandths of a second from John Hopkins in the final race of the day. An absolute joy for the red and yellow of the Swan Yamaha team that's had so much ill fortune over the years. Sean Muir and Gary Eckerall, can't believe it. Jack Valentine. Well, he's a good sport, is Big Jack, and he'll go and congratulate those fellas. But what a race. Look, Jakey's looking round saying, what happened?
That's the best
Hopkins had already ridden on.
Jack, that is the best race I've ever seen in my whole life.
And Harvey Beltran congratulates everybody involved in that, of course. He had a race winner there. And look at that, hugs all round. Sean Muir in tears because he's put so much into that team.
There can be nothing but respect for each other after that display. No dangerous moves, lots of passes. You could not get a better race than that.
Tommy Hill. Tommy Hill, number 33, is the 2011 MC Insurance British Superbike champion in a phenomenal final race.
But how did he do it? How tough had he got to be there? And Hopkins. You can take nothing away from either of them.